Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here, bringing another nerdy video. Now, we are continuing our journeys through completing side quests. Now, unfortunately, we cannot really do herbalist tasks. I went exploring, hunting for giant spiders, and I've yet to encounter any. I'm hoping I did not miss. I know I fought giant spiders earlier in the game, but I just hope that I haven't essentially locked myself out. Now, if I did, it'll be weird because one of the ingredients, let's just bring it up, is a dragon fang. And yeah, even though I've already killed a dragon, I was able to turn it in. So we will have to wait and see if there's any quest in Act 1 that will allow us to turn that in.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenra. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
I fought Darkspawn before.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days. And the coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Okay, so this guy is supposed to be our poison crafter.
Still living with that uncle of yours in Lowtown?
Okay, it looks like there's no more side quests in Darktown. Now let's see, we've searched the Gallows, the Docks, Lowtown, and now Darktown. Now I do know for a fact there are quite a few quests in Hightown. So this video will be dedicated to possibly one of them, because I believe we're done with the crafters now. And here we go. Immediately we get a quest.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
What of it, old man?
I am a magistrate in this city, and I expect to be addressed with respect. Especially from someone who might be working for me soon. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city. I'd like you to retrieve the fugitive and hand him over to the guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
The guards can take care of this. Unless there's something else you're not telling me.
The men refuse to go in without reinforcements. The ruins have been overrun by strange creatures.
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself. The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
It'd be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter. I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Right. Magistrates Orders. And luckily enough, there we go, herbalist tasks is even being highlighted here. So yeah, we're gonna get our spider parts. So 2, 4, 5, go.
I'm here to do your job for you. Where's the fugitive?
No skin off my nose if you want to go in there and get yourself killed. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little shemlin children he's after.
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
Would you mind telling me who you are?
My name is Elwin. I'm a merchant in the city. Please, no one else cares that our children are being slaughtered like beasts.
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey. No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
I'll tear his throat out myself.
Thank you, Sarah. You have no idea what this means. For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What do you say about all this?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the Magistrates' Orders.
This murderer cannot be allowed to walk free.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves. Thank you.
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the Magistrate'll have your head.
The Magistrate can sod off. I won't let a murderer walk.
Okay, we're in some dwarven ruins. And immediately we find giant spiders. No spider silk. There we go. Wow, long ass corridors. Now, luckily enough, despite the fact that like that magistrate's money probably would have been a decent amount, we don't really need it anymore, since we've now officially paid the expedition, and even then we've now made back up to like 45 sovereigns. And we also have some decent runes that is boosting our income.
I can't keep this going!
You're such a slave driver.
Let's see here. Hey! Sorry folks, my dog is scratching at the wall. He hears something going on outside and he's like, oh, I want to see what that is. I want to see what that is. So, okay, we have explored all other avenues. Oh wow, we can't even go in through this door. So we had to... Hey! Down! Down! So we have to investigate this hallway. Here we go, up we go.
I'm exhausted! I can't keep this up! I'm exhausted!
Ah, damn.
I'll deal with this! I can't keep this up! I'm exhausted! Deep mana! I can't keep this up! I'm exhausted! Gotcha! I'm exhausted!
Oh, we barely survived that, we did.
This isn't going well.
Now, I do like how you don't instantly regain health. It is slowly recovered. But, like, you know, it does recover quite fast, though. So, like, there's... Like, it's not... Even though there's a bit of a delay, you can still mess up if you rush into any, like, the next area. There we go. Had to get rid of my dogs. Ugh, they were doing my head in. Let's see here. Okay, so we can progress through that door, so we have to go down.
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home. Don't be afraid, darling. Everything's going to be all right now.
Leah, your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
Tell me where he is.
He let me go when I tried to get out, but then those things, they started coming out of the walls. I thought I heard him calling for me. I almost went back to him. I didn't want to be eaten. But Kelder, He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
It doesn't matter if the Maker himself was telling this man to hurt you. It's still his own damn decision.
I don't believe that. He couldn't stop himself. Please.
I'll tear him limb from limb.
But it's not his fault. It's not.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
So, there's definitely demon stuff, but the thing is, unless this guy's a mage,
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You wanted those creatures to kill you? Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't cut you down where you stand.
Do it. Kill me. Slit my throat. That's the only way the whispers will stop. I asked my father to do it, but he wouldn't. He didn't tell you, did he? The Magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
Oh, I suppose that's why you wanted this hushed up.
I'm not here to discuss the Magistrate.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful. So perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her. She was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good? So pure?
Let me get this straight. You torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
While blaming demons that aren't there. He's just mad.
I didn't want to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't like it when they cry.
If the Circle suspected a demon at work, they wouldn't risk setting you loose in the city.
No. They lied.
Coward. Doesn't even have the balls to own up to his own depravity.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me.
yeah,
There's
he
no
is
other
mad.
way.
There, see? He wants to die. Problem solved.
Just tell my father I'm sorry. For everything.
The elves deserve justice. Breathe your last, monster.
Like, even Meryl approved of that. That tells you something.
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope. Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
I did your dirty work. Now I want some coin for it.
Of course. This is all I have, but nothing compared to what you've given me. Come, Leah. We best bring your mother this joyous news.
I feel just as bad for those knife-ears as the next man. But ignoring the Magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
Then we even get one sovereign, which is probably a lot for that guy. We'll pop to Hightown first. Turn in the quest. And then we'll head down to the gallows. We still have 2 quests up here.
Move along.
You dare show your face to me again. If you know my city.
Right, here we go. Just navigate through here.
You've brought back everything on the list. I'll get to work immediately. And of course, here is the reward I promised.
So we probably won't see any results from him until like after the expedition, folks. But back to Gamlin's house, where I always like to try and end these videos and start. Now again, folks, these stories take place a fair bit, like they actually take place in Act 3. So we're not going to start them just yet. In any case, I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.